Yeah,
I mean,
because I
so who
voted
did you vote
Minato
for?
3 times.
Oh, Minato.
I'm not gonna lie. I want to see Minato. I'm sorry.
So are you so after free game? Are you guys going to disclose your vote? You know,
Bro, can y'all ask me why do they have so many unknown characters? Like people I've never heard of on this popularity poll? They had this character called Keto something. And I had to ask Keto Maki, is that where he got his name from?
bro, but there's like a lot of elite or underrated Naruto characters that don't really get any shine. I think that's why a lot of people probably wanted them.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
Yeah, like Sasunu Uchiha, like you know, like that
Oh,
man's
bro.
stories in the third data book, but you know,
Bro.
like, he had like major beef with Toby Rama, wanted Toby Rama out of there as Hokage.
You know, I
Back
low-key
during the
wanted
first
to,
Ninja War.
I voted one of the votes for Toby Rama because I was really interested. Like, what was he doing with the police force? You know.
Hey, that's real
That's
talk,
not a
though,
bad
man.
joke.
Yeah. Well, they had also Big Snake on the list. Why is Big Snake on the list?
Wait, is that a
I think it's
character
just
in
a
Naruto,
cool
bro?
name.
I think it's Sasuke summoning, but I believe he had a name, no? It was just Big Snake.
How lazy, Big Snake.
Because I voted like 3 or 4 times, and I noticed like weird thing. I was like, "Who is this?" They didn't even have.
You know,
I
like,
didn't even
that's the
see
ill thing,
Dan,
though.
bro.
I didn't even check. Is Dodai on it? 'Cause Dodai is like one of the most underrated characters in the whole series.
Nah, that's Dan, bro.
That's
Not Dan, bro.
No,
Of
bro.
all
The
the
rubber
names
really
they
could've
guy that
gave that
saved
brother.
Naruto's clone on the battlefield when Madara attacked.
Oh yeah. You talking about the boy from the cloud village that has the lava release and everything, right?
Oh, he's from the cloud.
Bro,
Okay.
he was boxing with everybody, bro. Saved
The rubber
Naruto's
dude?
clone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
it was
like
like a
like
rubber
that
ball
lava,
that
like
was
he's
bouncing
like
around.
his lava release is like skilled, dude.
The dude that
Yeah.
was helping Naruto out, is that who you're talking about?
Yeah, against the
Yeah.
third Raikage and everything. Yeah.
Did he survive?
I'm not even sure.
I don't know.
That would be
I
sad
don't know
if he
what
died off
Third
panel.
Raikage has lava release. What?
No,
Nah.
fighting against the third Raikage because he was using
Oh, okay.
lava release to try and fight him because he has that lava release that turns everything into rubber.
In the rubber,
And
yeah,
he's using the
and
rubber to counter against the lightning
electricity,
release.
yeah.
Bro thinks he's Luffy.
He could never, bro.
Bro, he was so impactful.
Luffy's
to,
so broken right now.
Bro,
My man can
absolutely.
bend dimensions.
Oh yeah.
Wow, with a smile on his face, bro. That's customer service right there, bro.
Facts. Hey, yo, we got a $10 super chat from Jay Hudge. He said, oh, my bad. He said, yo, how does Amado fit into the equation given that he can shut down Kawaki?
Oh, he must have just watched my video.
Man, I think Kawaki gonna kill him.
You
Bro,
think?
it's possible that Amado might agree with Kawaki.
I think Amado is still sus. I think he's still hiding hiding more things.
I love it too. I'm just saying, like Ada, she want that Kawaki strudel. I mean, it's one of those things like
What?
Bro,
I'm just saying. Like, yeah, she want the strudel.
Shibai being name dropped? Come on.
Oh,
Amado,
no.
She want the
Amado's
strudel. You
sus,
think she ain't
man.
gonna sit there and tell this man like, yeah, that's cool. You sent the Hokage away so he can clap his wife's cheeks in privacy.
Yo, I got a
But-
question for you. Ian.
Yeah, cream pie Hinata merch coming soon.
You know,
We're
you're-
taking that
you know,
off.
I
taking
saw a
off of back
thumbnail. I
Jesus
saw a
Christ.
thumbnail on my recommended where it was a very zoomed in shot of Ada. What's the story behind that?
Oh, they was getting on you for that. I heard you talking about that.
Hey,
On a certain body part.
Yeah,
I
on
did
a
with
certain
Makima
body
too, you
part.
know, hey,
Body part.
it says plot hole. If you're thinking about another hole, that's your fault.
He said everything.
Like, yo, like I get it. Like the whole Boruto plot came out of a hole, but I'm not talking about that hole.
Yo, oh my gosh. Oh man. But back to the super chat. Yo, this guy is crazy. How do y'all feel Amado fits in the equation, given that he can shut down Kawaki? Ian said that Kawaki's gonna kill him. And Bar, you was about to say something about that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised if if low-key Amado agrees with him. But on top of that, I think more importantly, Amado still wants to bring his daughter back, and I think Kawaki's going to be the key to that. So either way, like he's not really going to do much to Kawaki unless like people in the Hidden Leaf Fields like threaten him. If that's the case, I think that Kawaki's probably going to rescue Amado or something like that.
I can see that.
Hmm.
I
That's
can see that. That's a
interesting.
good point.
Means
I
I'm
just want
rescuing him?
Amado dead, man. Like,
Yo,
I just keep it
damn.
real with you. He gotta go.
What's go?
Why?
Why you want to pack him up so bad? Like, what's going on here? Bro, he's a nice stand-up gentleman. Hasn't done
Bruh.
anything wrong. Helped the Hidden Leaf Village in multiple ways. Like,
Didn't
to be
he
honest,
slaughter
without him,
children?
like everybody might be dead right now. Like,
Pretty
realistic.
sure he
If he
slaughtered
is
the
not a
babies.
villain, I'm gonna be so disappointed. Especially all that smoking he's doing. Like Sid said earlier, I was lurking, right? Like I'm at the
He be smoking that
department
good
store getting
sativa.
what's it called, a hot water heater to get it delivered to a property, right? And I'm listening to stuff and I'm going, yo, Sid, right? Every 2 seconds, Amado's like, yeah, let me recap everything you know about from the Naruto manga, but first let me smoke this cigarette. And it's like,
No, it's not a cigarette, bro. It's
He's
you gotta-
smoking a
you
J,
gotta
bro.
stay high.
He's smoking a
Like-
J. It's too.
Yo.
man,
He got
Amado
two.
gotta go, man.
He got too much
Man,
stress. Too much
I
stress
don't
going
know
on.
about that, bro. See, I think you know what I think, bro.
You got
I
the
think-
Otsutsuki inside of him.
I think this man's smoking the Kawaki pack, okay? Because he has that thing inside that boy's body. He's about to mind control him and force him, bro. Because ain't no way.
I mean, you know,
there's
the
no way he's doing
folklore
that, bro.
support that though. Like the main Ojaku, like that's the thing that like takes over the skin of children, and it does the stuff like with the house and everything, where like
Mhm.
it gets the kids to let them into the house, and it takes the children's skin and it masquerades as them. Amado was talking about the karma seal like it's a house,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
saying that like it was Ishiki's house and the powers inside of it, and Kawaki had the key and everything. Like there's like Amado's got so much folklore like centered around him between that and like when people saying I was crazy saying he was gonna try and revive his daughter just because of the last name and everything. Like
Mhm.
he's got a few different folklores mixed into his stuff where it's like he gotta be a villain for that reason.
What about his last name?
Sanzu River.
The Sanzu Plains, the Sanzu Nakawa, the Sai Nakawa, those are the rivers of the underworld.
Mm.
One's in Japan, the other one is in Hinduism. It's the rivers of the underworld where you got the kings of hell, and you got like the 3 different rivers you can go to. That's specifically where children go to in limbo.
Gotcha.
People like it ain't that deep, but it's like Naruto's whole manga is based off of the cycle of samsara and Buddhism. Like it's
Mhm.
like so rooted deeply in it. Like it ain't by
True.
mistake.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
This is why we can't have him on a Jeopardy episode, bro.
Dude, every conversation I have with Ian, anything I say, my man sends a whole essay.
Man, tell me about it, bro. I talk to Ian all the time. I was trying to show Mello something, and I had to scroll up so far. I was like, bro, we talking forever, bro. Like,
Bro, I was like,
dude, man,
just show it to me next time, bro. He's like, bro, I'm at the top by now, bro. Let me just keep going, bro.
this is my dude, bro. When I say this is my guy, this is my guy.
Every time it's like, oh, okay, on this chapter of the novels, this is what happened.
And he'll pull
Let me
out
tell
the
you.
the scan so fast too. Like, bro, how do you have these on?
Yeah, for real.
It don't even
data
take him
book
10 minutes. Like he'll pull
The
them out
data
so
book.
quick. Like, bro, where do you...
Yeah, we're getting collaborating stories here. Sounds like this is
Yeah,
the
hey.
truth.
That's real talk though. Cause like when like when I'll work on something with ABD, like when we do a collab or something, like I'll have the chapter numbers already in there. Like it don't take me no time to sit
Yeah.
there and write out the portion for the script I'm doing or get supplemental information. It's like, okay, chapter this, chapter that, or data book this. Like, yeah, I don't know everything about Naruto. I know a lot.
Yeah. Oh,
It's one of the
facts.
series where you continue to learn. Like every time you reread the manga, like it's just extra stuff, or you dig like a little deeper. It's a lore pit, man. It ain't like One Piece. Like One Piece is the lore pit. Like I'm on my second reread of One Piece, and it's just like Jesus Christ, how did I miss all this? Like Oda
Dude,
just be
One Piece
setting
gets
everything
better
up.
every time you reread it or
Peak
rewatch.
piece, bro. Peak.
Peak piece.
Bruh,
Oh,
you not lying, man. Cause like I'm like scripting stuff for the One Piece channel. I'm like, damn, man, like, cause I'm trying to hold off and putting the reviews up. I'm like, damn, It's so much lore in here. Like,
Man, I last year my girlfriend wanted to watch it, so I did a whole rewatch. It took us a year to like rewatch all of it, and in that rewatch, and that was like my fourth rewatch of One Piece, and
Damn.
I figured out
All
the
1,000
whole Pangea thing I was
episodes?
talking about earlier.
All
A whole
1,000
1,000
episodes?
episodes.
Bro, how can I join the ABD staff so I can have so much time on my hands where I can watch that
Nah,
three
not
times?
nowadays.
how
you
many
gotta watch
times have you
3
seen
episodes.
Naruto's anime?
Me?
Yeah.
Like 4 or 5,
Twice.
probably.
Twice.
Okay,
Twice.
so
I
that's
rewatched it twice.
720 something episodes.
I skipped
No,
I
not
skipped
bad.
every spoiler. I mean, not every
Even
spoiler.
without
Every filler
fillers.
episode.
That's still like 450.
Yes, that's
So
like that's
so I
kinda-
read it. I watched it twice. So it's like I watched One Piece one time.
No,
There you
it's
go.
the reason like I could watch it so much was like I've been watching One Piece since I was 8, and
Mhm.
you know when you're in high school, like I was doing 20 episodes, like 30 episodes a day, like during
Dang.
summer, and I rewatched all of One Piece in like 2 months, I think.
Okay. So
Oh,
this
what's
is
your,
over. This is
hey,
over a long
And
period
then
of
back
time.
then-
can't do that.
Yeah, this is over a long period of time. Like I've been watching One Piece since I was like since 2008, 2009. Yeah.
What's your 3 favorite arcs in One Piece?
I would have to say Ennie's Lobby,
Yes.
Marine Ford, like, and Impel Down.
This man knows his stuff. This man knows
Yeah.
his stuff. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
This guy's crazy.
You don't get, man, no love for Fishman Island.
Bruh,
Oh my god!
Wait,
I thought
so-
that was filler. You know, the
Mm,
first 2
you-
times I watched it, I thought that was filler.
We gonna fight, man.
bro, I was about to boot Naruto explain off the pod. He said Fishman Island, bro.
Yo.
What?
You know, Adil was like watching One Piece, right? So he's watching it for the first time. He was so hyped. All Marine Ford, everything happened. He was saying, "Oh my god, One Piece is the greatest anime of all time." He got to Fishman Island, and he has not picked it back up.
Damn.
Oh man, yo.
Damn.
Hold it,
Bruh.
Jones.
Wow. Okay.
So where
Challenge
does Arlong
accepted.
rank?
Sorry.
Where does the Arlong arc rank? Or I
Oh.
forgot his name, but that's like my favorite
that's
one that I
interesting.
actually did watch.
I think the Arlong arc, I would say it's like top 7 for me, because even though it's really good, I really like the grandiose aspects of like the later arcs more, because the Arlong arc, it's like I think 30 chapters, right?
Yeah.
So but I really enjoy when the length of the other arcs, because there's so many themes explored in those arcs rather than the Arlong arc, which is very like small in comparison, I guess.
Man,
The Nami stuff is really good.
I watched 40 episodes so far. You guys are making me want to watch more. All right, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna
Read the manga.
into
Read
read
the
the
manga.
manga.
You gotta read the manga or watch One Piece.
One
Like,
Piece.
It's a way better experience. Yeah, it's like a fan version where they cut out all like the useless panning, the they cut out all the
right.
filler shit inside the
dope.
episode.
I'm gonna.
Where did
How
you
do
find
I
it?
watch that? Can you drop the link for us?
Yeah, I got the link for you. Hold on.
Good
let me go
looking.
on my book.
And shout out to Nero Mega Man with the $5 super chat. He said I'm voting for Big Snake. Voting ends on January 31st.
Not the big snake. Is that the official name, by the way?
I swear it was Big Snake, bro.
Isn't this supposed to be a professional poll? What are you doing
It was
here?
Big Snake, I swear.
Big snake. Come on,
Oh,
buddy.
man.
What are you doing?
Wait, wasn't his name like Yamanda or something like that?
I swear I
I
said
swear
he
he
had
had a
manga
name.
or something like that.
Yeah,
I swear he had a
Yeah.
name. That might not be the same snake, but I swear it was Big Snake or Giant Snake. It was one of the two. But it
Manga,
was Snake.
something.
Yeah,
They didn't put a name.
Or owl, some with an A.
Endo or Aoda. That was his
Yeah.
name.
Nah, I
I
don't
know
They
it's
know.
call him
explained.
Big Snake.
All I know
No,
is
Naruto.
it was Giant
If-
Snake or Big Snake.
If only we had somebody named Naruto explains on the panel. They can,
Yo,
they can explain it to us. You know what I mean?
I got probably away from the computer right now. My
Which
favorite
data
music
book
is
is
Rock.
Hey yo, we got another super chat from Booth God. Shout out to Booth God for the $2 donation. He said he about to unlock the Mangekyo Byakugan. What the hell? What kind of bug is in front of my face?
Right. I wouldn't be too surprised if she actually does have some sort of dojutsu mutation. If generally what Damon said was actually legit, like if she's actually like harboring some sort of unknown power, and then automatically her Byakugan that she already had starts to mutate, I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Yeah,
Do you think it's gonna? Do you
Go
think it's gonna get to a point where like because there's a concept called like quark singularity in My Hero.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering like if something similar. If you guys, I can explain if you don't know, but I'm sure.
Yeah, I
you
know what quirk similarity is. Yeah.
Yeah, something similar might be happening just in concept in the Boruto series. Because like even if you compare like Sarada to Kid Sasuke, like Jesus, the girl's different. Like she's kind of a monster. I don't know. They just seem to get stronger, and I know that they like the parents share their chakra with their kids or whatever. So I'm wondering if there's like some six paths, whatever shenanigans going on, which is why she can't be
You know,
affected
that
by
could be
Ada.
possible with there's like in real life there's a thing called Moore's law, and
Mhm.
Boruto,
Mhm.
its theme is basically science versus ninja. So
Mm.
Mhm.
you could flip it where ninjas are getting to the point of like hitting that law wall, and science is gonna
Take over.
type something like that.
It's possible. Wh-
Yeah.
What was your idea on like the possibility? Or to be honest, I forgot what I was about to say.
Yo, you getting secondhand hot from
Bro,
Fugu.
bar. Come on, dog.
Just look at his avatar, bro. He
All right,
been-
there it is. There it is. I remember. We were talking about Himawari like possibly getting power from another Otsutsuki member, like how it's possible that Boruto got the Jogan from Urashiki.
I hate
Do you
you,
guys-
Mello.
I love your avatar.
Could you guys see that as like a feasible explanation upon why Himawari is this strong?
Cause she punched Naruto and Kurama.
Cause
Made him cry.
Folded him one shot.
Because
And then
Finn
low
Finn
effort.
and Damon.
Shut the man chakra network down. That's what got me. I'm
For
like,
real.
Low effort, no difficulty.
like
'Cause
Neji needed like
feminism and
64
inclusion,
hits,
that's
and
why.
like he needed to like do all the dancing and everything, and like
Dancing.
hit the chakra point from this angle and that angle. Himawari
Lock
just says
on.
locked on,
This
and
is
like
Hokage
Kurama runs
Naruto,
away in the
bro.
manga. Like in the one
Yeah.
shot, he runs away when he sees her.
She hit him so hard, even Kurama felt it.
Bro, what's
Like-
the over under, right? 50% over or under that they planned this out, or they just saw that special and was like, we can do something with this.
I think they planned it out.
Nah, there's no way they planned it out.
I think
I
they
don't think
planned
they
it
planned
out.
it out,
Come
bro.
on, man. Like they had
Nah.
they had the whole episode with Shukaku inside the tea kettle, and she.
well, you know, maybe afterwards, but initially,
Yeah.
hell
Oh,
no.
you mean like at the beginning? Okay.
Bro,
Okay.
Boruto, you know when Kodachi like left Boruto, the manga just had a whole shift in direction. If
It did.
whatever
did.
it was planned, it got scrapped and redone.
It's been so good lately, bro. Like,
Yeah.
the only
Who-
problem is the pacing with the monthly
I
release.
mean, that's
but
what happens
it's
when
good.
you got a setup, though.
Sid,
True.
then
Yeah.
that brings me a
Who,
good
who
question.
the fuck was Shojoji in the manga? Nothing. Boro was boring in the manga. I should not have to watch the anime
Bro, Boro
to
was
find
boring
out
in
about
the
this
anime
character's
too.
motivations and
A naked
his
grown man
personality and
fighting
all
kids.
that.
Nah, but Ian, we gotta go shopping with Ada. Come on, we gotta get panels that
Hey,
they gotta
I
open the
mean-
card pack. in the
That's
store,
what I
right?
don't like though. Like the slower scenes. Kodachi had it. Kodachi had everything moving at like a I don't even know what kind of pace it was, brother, but it was fast. Like
Yeah, that's
this
what I was
man
going to
right here-
ask. Who's better, Kodachi or Kishimoto to you guys as far as like Boruto?
Konohamaru.
I prefer Kodachi. He is I prefer Kodachi, man. Kodachi, every single chapter was something new. Every single chapter.
I told you,
What
he got
is
that
happening with,
secondhand high, bro. That's crazy.
What is happening with the Jiraiya clone guy? Shit, I forgot his name.
And Koji?
Koji.
my
Telling you
Koji
guys, he
Koji,
dead.
bro. I
Brother
remember,
Kachin?
like,
Yeah.
when that fight was gone, everyone was like, "Who is Kashin Koji? Is that Jiraiya in disguise?" I remember.
Yeah. That might have been a
Everyone-
Kodachi casualty, man. He probably had a plan for him, but Masashi Kishimoto, bro, I don't know.
I'm telling you, dead off screen.
Right.
He
Dead
just
off
bled-
screen.
He just bled out in a bush. That's tragic.
I
He's
look,
gonna
man,
come back down
Jiraiya
like a
went
critical
missing
pound.
underneath the bottom of the ocean. It's a parallel.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. In my personal opinion,
How
I'd
did he
view that
get
as
his
like a cop out.
DNA?
So you don't think that he's gonna have his time with Naruto? Oh, well, Naruto's gone.
Yeah, exactly. What's gonna happen? Oh,
Yeah,
We got,
no.
we got
Yo, I
one
just thought
panel
about
in
that.
the corner. We got one panel in the corner of Naruto, like reacting.
Yo, his genuine reaction to what he did. He's like, oh God, he's gone.
Yeah, he's like, wait a second.
Is that who I think it is?
Man had a whole
Nah, it
commercial
can't
break
be.
thinking about that.
He's like,
Fact,
wait
I
a
should have had to
minute.
put an ad there. Like, oh, wait, hold on. That's
Wait a
good.
minute.
Hey, yo, shout out to Bravo Got Bands. He shout out to $10 super chat. He said, big fan, love this pod, 2 parts. Thank you. I don't know. Thoughts on the possibility of Sumire leaking how Boruto died to Sarada, and who will kill Kawaki run into first? Oh, who will Kawaki run into first? My bad.
2 questions.
Sumire a snitch, man.
Bro, I think Sume did it for the correct reasons. I mean, leaking how Boruto died is probably gonna eventually happen anyway. And I think that, of course, Sume being the person to actually do it, it gives me hope that Sume is probably gonna be in the core storyline moving forward. If she is, again, we always have to bring up the fact that she has the new A. We always have to bring up the fact that like one of the only times that Boruto did actually activate his Jogan came off of Sume, or Sume kind of triggered it. So however long she is in the manga, or however much time she's in the manga, it's possible, or I was gonna believe it's a possibility that Boruto's Jogan pops up.
In the
Maybe
manga?
it's a dream. Maybe it's a dream. Pie in the sky.
Pie in the sky. I never heard that before. What?
Well, I like the sky. And I like
Yeah,
the
you
pie.
never heard that?
That sounds good to me, buddy.
Never
That sounds
heard
good
of
to me.
that. Never heard of that. But I thought,
Nah, bro, he's gonna get the joke on for sure, bro. I think so.
facts. They're holding it off or something.
I think he's gonna die again, and then the Jogon's gonna manifest in the pure eye, pure land, bring him
What
back.
comes
You
first?
read
Cotton Koji
Samurai
or
8,
Jogan?
Mello. Free game told me that. I know why you saying that.
Yeah, I actually started reading that on the stream. My God, is chapter 1 long? Like Jesus. But I haven't gotten that far into it, but yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna go into spoilers then if you're gonna read it. I'm not even gonna go into spoilers, but you'll see what I'm saying at then.
Yeah, I read it. It's pretty good. Why did they end it?
This shit wasn't selling.
Okay, makes sense.
Just keep that real with you, man. It was
How
not
it
selling.
is.
The man spent way too much time on trying to set up the world building and trying to get all that stuff like set up super quick. Like I know Oda was excited about it, but it's just like that ain't work.
Where do you rate
that
it?
shit sold horribly.
Where do you personally rate it? Like out of 10.
I give
Five's
it
average. I give it a 5.5, maybe a 6. I think the idea is
Wow.
a solid 8. I
yeah.
think the art's a solid 6.5. Like it's not terrible. It's a little above average, but the panels are so fucking small at times,
Mhm.
man. It's just like, damn. And then like the white backgrounds and with the small panels, I'm like, nah, man, you gotta fold that shit up. Like I get it. You're giving your assistants time to do their thing. That shit gotta go somewhere else.
So let me ask you a question, right? So I want to broaden my Boruto analysis, and I think reading this series can do that.
Wait, hold up.
Should I read it for that reason?
Hold up. Oh, go ahead. Sorry. Yeah.
There's like a second question.
Yeah, there was. But go ahead.
Yeah, my bad.
No. Go ahead. And we just continue from there. My fault. That was my fault.
Yeah. So I'm trying to broaden my Boruto analysis. So I'm thinking if I read this from Kishimoto, Samurai 8, I can learn more about Boruto. So
Yeah,
is
I
it worth the
definitely would
read
say
for that
so.
alone? Yeah, is it worth the read for that alone, you think?
For the comparison, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think people
Shibai
do
stuff.
kinda
That's Samurai 8.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
the
I was about to say.
comparison, because he is
People
adding
do
a lot of
kinda compare
Shibai
the two.
stuff in. Yeah.
And
Like-
honestly, if Boruto actually does go like dimension hopping looking for Naruto, there could possibly be like some parallels. Like
Yeah.
he'd be like a space ninja.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he's trying to add in what a lot of what he was trying to do with Samurai 8 into Boruto.
Yeah,
Um,
anytime Oda
yeah.
sit there and tell you, like, yeah, I'm excited to see what your next manga is gonna be, you got something. It was just he should have drawn that shit himself. It shouldn't have been one of them things you give it to your assistant. Like you should have drawn that shit yourself. When he talked about that back in 2015, saying that he had an idea for a space manga, and like that shit was inspired by not Enies Lobby, Skypiea from One Piece. Like when
Oh,
Meaning at
was
the
you're
it?
drawing
honeymoon, though.
inspiration from something like that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like they had a sit down interview, and I think it's either the Book of Lightning or it's the sit down interview that ran in one of those magazines in Japan. But like Kishimoto was directly inspired by Samurai 8 because he talks about how like at the end of Naruto's run, he felt really rushed trying to wrap up the manga. And he was talking about how like there was stuff he wanted to cover in another volume and he couldn't cover another volume because they already came to him and said like this is when Naruto's manga is going to end. Go ahead and wrap it up. He already had ideas for Samurai 8, and he said he got the ideas when Oda was coming out with Skypiea. So he had already been planning that manga when Naruto was still going on.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Real quick though, for the first part of that, I think he said, "Who does Kawaki meet first?"
Yeah, there
I
you
think
go.
Boruto. I think he has to where Boruto is immediately, and then I think they get into a conflict. And that's where I see Boruto. He's gonna try to talk no jutsu after finding out about his mother and father, and then I think he's gonna get killed. Because he's not gonna go all
Naruto's
out.
talk no jutsu couldn't work.
I think
Bruh,
big talk no jutsu.
Kawaki told him sit down, and Naruto sat. That's a
I
kill me.
know.
Like,
Hinata had to
He didn't
stand
know
up
how.
for this man and slap
him.
you know?
Yeah, true.
Fine,
Dang.
Hokage.
Naruto's like, wait a second, I can't scare this kid no more. You remember like when they was in the dining room and like Kawaki's running away, Naruto goes in at 6 past Chocobo, and Kawaki's like, oh shit, he might be as strong as Jigen, and like Kawaki just stopped.
Nah,
And you, like,
Naruto just
fast
realized Naruto just read the title of the manga and he realized it's not called Naruto no more.
Now, hey, he didn't read the title of the manga. He read like the back part of the prologue in chapter 1, and Boruto's like, the beginning of the story is the story of me and my dad, and like Naruto's like, oh shit, we moving away from this shit. He ain't got that main character plot armor no more.
Yup.
Yo, I'm about to
It's
be
like
sent where
this
the
is
seventh
Boruto's
Hokage
story now. It ain't
was
mine.
And then got folded. Hey, yo, shout out to Miki in the chat as well too, though. I think personally that Kawaki's gonna run into Mitsuki first. We're gonna see a Sage Mode Mitsuki in the manga for the first time, and that's who is gonna be Kawaki versus Mitsuki. That's just my personal opinion.
Bro, Kawaki's gonna like one tap Mitsuki. Even with Sage Mode.
Maybe it was the reason why Urashiki took that Sage Mode away from Mitsuki, bro. I mean, if Mitsuki can perfect it, we don't know the possibilities.
Of all people, you said Urashiki. Brother Shiki.
Hey, brother Shiki.
Okay.
Brother
He's
Shiki.
a bird, bro. He's a bird.
Yeah. Imagine if
the
Mitsuki
plot
had, like,
did
a
brother
self-destruct
Shiki wrong, bro. That's all. What if Mitsuki had a
was no
self-destruct
plot.
button, you said?
Yeah, like what Vegeta did to Majin Buu to protect Boruto, he just like self-destructs.
Oh,
Like,
I don't
tries
think
to
Vegeta
block
had a self-destruct button inside of
It
him.
wasn't like that. But like,
Wait,
I
who
kinda call it
self-destructed?
Vegeta.
I mean,
Vegeta. Well, he
who's
blew
going
himself up to destroy Majin Buu. I was saying, imagine Mitsuki, or it's possible, or imagine if Mitsuki actually did that to Kawaki. Like, that would be crazy.
Bruh, that would be pretty
Orochimaru got
dope.
like 10 other Mitsukis in like the tube somewhere growing. I mean, hey,
Which is why it would be feasible, yeah. Like it wouldn't be a surprise. But my guy Bravo got bans. He did. In my personal opinion, I think Himawari would probably be like the first person to probably run into Kawaki because she is on her way home from the store. I really think that would probably be like one of the prime times to actually like showcase her abilities that Damon was actually talking about, or the hidden powers. If she actually gets there and sees the whole scene, everybody's gone, I think she could possibly snap. That would probably be like an elite chapter.
you
Do
know
you think
what?
she's gonna like separate from Boruto after 77? Because I think they're gonna be like together when Kawaki shows up. Like I don't think she's gonna like leave his side at this point.
I think they would, just because of the sheer fact that Boruto was like, I don't necessarily think that he'd be like following Himawari, even if like hypothetically like he believes like Kawaki's really up to no good. Kawaki's not really a threat to Himawari. Like he wouldn't really do anything to her. So I don't think that Boruto would be worried about that, and he's still like really on a mission.
Well, let me toss a scenario to you, right? Like Naruto, his chakra signature disappears, and then like they put the word out, right? Shikamaru like tells them right then and there, and then like Himawari's still there with Damon, and then of course Sarada and Sumire are with Ada, not too far away. Kawaki senses Boruto because the whole Otsutsuki link thing, and he shows up, flaunts that he got rid of him or whatever, not like in a cocky way, but just tells him, right? Because like who cares? And then like they start to fight and stuff
cares?
like that.
It-
Think that's plausible?
1000%. Honestly, that might even be a better scene.
Yeah, I was
I,
thinking
I,
because like they're hinting at her power, right? And I feel like
yeah,
in order for Code to show up and do something, even with like the claw grimes, okay, even with those things, even for him to show up and do something, I feel like they need to explain like the power gap. And I feel like Himawari could snap like on some Gohan stuff, and then like almost like Code. I mean, what's that kid's name? Damon is like Raditz, right, from Dragon Ball Z, to where he takes significant damage to the point where he's severely weakened, which allows Code to take advantage of a weakened Damon and a weakened Kawaki if he fights Boruto, so on and so forth. I think narratively that explains the power gap, unless you just think the Ten Tails just covers that. But yeah, I was just thinking about that.
You know, you talking about Damon, like one of the artists I use had like a really good thing I didn't really consider. They're a big Hunter x Hunter fan, right? And they're saying that like Damon taking interest in Himawari like that really reminds him of Hisoka and Gon, where like Hisoka was like, I love the potential that Gon has, and like he just wants him to get strong so he can go through and fight him. And they think that like Himawari and Damon, that might be a dynamic like that. And they think that like the whole Kawaki stuff might be that trigger, like how you were saying, like that might be the trigger that pushes Himawari to start training seriously and everything. 'Cause up until now, they just been training for fun and shit. They ain't really had no real reason to just sit there and like knuckle up like how Naruto's generation had to do it.